Hey you guys, it's Whitney, and we're here today to do this look right here with the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. And we did a lot of different looks, or we're going to be doing a couple of different looks, my bad, I misspoke. But we did a purple and orange look today, and we really zoomed it out, and it's a bright look. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys right now. So I went ahead and I put down the pink color. My camera cut out for a second, but it was this pink color right here. And it was a pretty bright color, as you guys can see on my eye. So what I do is I have that blended out like such. And let me tuck some of this hair back. But I wing mine out kind of right underneath my brow bone. But just do it however you want to do it. I'm just going to blend that out. The next color that I'm going to pick up is going to be the lightest purple in the palette, which is going to be this guy right here. And it's very pigmented, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush in it one time only. And I'm picking it up on a Morphe 441, an M441. And I have it right there on the tip. I'm going to knock it off, most of it. And I'm going to put it directly underneath the pink color, like such. And these are looks that I try to do looks you can wear with either lashes or with only mascara, you guys. So just wear it however you want to wear it. I'm going to wing this guy out right underneath the pink. Bring it pretty far out. That's how I like to do my eyes. If you don't like to do it that way, just do yours directly underneath each bone. You don't have to do it how I'm doing it. Do whatever works for you guys. So I'm just blending that out. Like such. On my other eye, the first time I was doing this, I got really caught up and I didn't realize how pigmented this purple was. And that's why it's so dark on this eye. As soon as we're done blending that out, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this purple right here and mix it with the deepest purple in here, you guys. And I'm taking mine on a very small detailing crease brush. It's a Morphe E17. And I'm going to put that directly into my socket crease. So I'm just going to go there, 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 there. And then I'm going to knock that off. And we're going to put that directly into our crease. Like such. I like to make sure my brush is flipped around. And I always start mine right here. And I want some of that deep color to show through. And I am not going to wing this one out. I'm putting this exactly on the outline of my socket. So I'm trying not to. That's why I like to use a detailing brush on my crease. I'm going to go back in with those two colors again. But I'm going to do a video on which brushes are best for your eye shape. And that's going to be very soon. I think I'm going to do, that might be what I do tomorrow. So we're just going to go ahead and finish putting this directly into the crease. As soon as I have the two purples blended out my crease, I am going to go in. Whenever I first tried, I tried using the dark purple right here in the outer corner. It didn't work very well. So what I did is I took the darkest brown, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this on this little round pencil brush from Morphe. It is a Morphe E18. Love the Elite collection. I'm going to pack that directly onto my outer corner. I feel like I'm going in and out of focus. Do you guys like whenever people zoom in like this for eye tutorials? Or do you prefer, are you fine whenever they're zoomed out a little bit more? Because I would really like to know. Because if you guys don't like it like this, I am perfectly okay with not zooming out like this. Or zooming in and just staying at my normal setting. It's 100% your guys' call. So just please let me know. So we're just going to finish packing that right there. And whenever you pack something on your outer corner, remember that you're doing it to fit your eye shape. So with mine, where I have very almond-shaped eyes, I always try to bring mine a little bit out to show up more. Okay, as soon as we have these packed down right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a very flat definer brush. And we're going to go into the shade Scorpio right here. And that is going to be our main color. And I'm going to start packing mine on the brush like such. And I'm taking some of my MAC Fix Plus and just spraying my brush. And then I'm going to start packing it on my lid. And I'm pretty much filling up almost my entire lid. And this, if you don't have MAC Fix Plus, I have used this palette with, you know, my cheap setting sprays, primer sprays, whatever. But the thing with MAC Fix Plus is it has that glycerin in it that's really going to make it stick. So if you don't have that, I would use a glitter glue because these are very, very glittery. They're more than just a shimmer. They all have tiny specks of glitter in them, which I did not realize the first time I ever used this palette, and ended up getting it all over my face because I used a cheap setting spray on it. So we're just going to keep packing that on the lid. Once we have Scorpio packed all over the lid, which is what I am, so I love it, I'm dipping into the shade Virgo. And I'm using mine on a little Morphe 421 flat shader brush. And I like to use this one because it's just smaller. I prefer to use smaller brushes whenever I do my inner corner. Because the way my eyes are shaped, I need something small. I'm going to spritz that guy with my Fix Plus. And I'm going to put that directly onto the outer or inner corner. I apologize, the inner corner. Being very careful not to get it into my crease. Once I have Virgo down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip back into this, it's kind of like a reddish brownish purple. Taking it out of Morphe E36. It's my smallest little definer brush I have. Dabbing that on there. And I'm putting this directly into the crease to deepen my crease up even more. So, start it back here. And just work it in there. Because I really want to deepen the crease up. So I'm just going to go back and forth little bits at a time. Working that guy in there. Making sure that we are doing it. This is going to needs to be a pretty neat look. Now that we're finished with the eyes, what I'm going to do for the inner corners is I'm going to take the white shade, the highlighter shade, on the same brush, mine's the M213, the small definer brush, and put it directly into the inner corners. And I'd already had put some highlighter from my Morphe Shapeshifter palette here, but I want to try this white. Yeah, definitely I'm going to spray my brush again because it's just not holding up. See, nothing. If you don't spray your brush or use a glitter glue with these, they're not going to show up very well. And then I'm going to drag this on my lower lash line as well, because that's what I like to do. Just going to work this guy, and I want mine to be very bright. You all can definitely do yours less bright than I do mine, because I know a lot of people don't like a super bright eye. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and do my liner, lashes. What the hell am I and mascara, so I'll be right back, guys. Now that we're done with everything else, I'm on the top lashes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the light brown down here. I do not like to put pink underneath my eyes for the simple fact that it can make you look like you're sick or have pink eye. Taking that on this little Morphe tiny brush from the Marble Rose collection. And what I'm going to do, first I'm going to get my stupid hair on my face. So I'm going to run this just like this underneath. And where I start out with makeup on my face in every video, my eyes crease really, really bad. So, gosh, let me get all my hair. My hair is crazy, y'all. So I'm just going to keep working that onto each eye on the lower lash line. Once I have the brown blended out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two middle purple shades right here, and I'm going to put them on a flat definer brush. This is a Morphe 432. I'm just going to go back and forth between those two, and I'm going to pack those directly on the lower lash line. And what I like to do is I like to kind of wing mine out. So I'll start it right here. Sorry, my camera's in the frame, guys. So I'm going to put it directly on the lash line. Dip back and forth between those guys. And I'm going to take it like this and just wing it out a little bit. I like to drag mine out. I usually do tiny baby wings on my eyes because they tend to drag my eye down a lot if I do any kind of wing. Where my eyes are squinty little slant eyes. Okay, guys, so that's going to conclude our video for the... Well, hold on. That's going to conclude our video for the Zodiac collection. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to do this look. And if you don't care, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be doing another look tomorrow with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. So girl, come back for that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, thumb up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.